Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I've got Mitch here. Mitch has been actually out there hitting the streets the last couple of months for the very first time doing real estate deals. And we're going to talk about the deals that he's been up to just from what he's been learning here on the channel and how that can hopefully help you crush it in real estate as well. So Mitch, dude, we kind of met through YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So when did you actually start watching one of my first videos?
I actually started watching your first videos about 6 months ago now.
All right. And how many videos did you watch before you decided to call the number or email the team and say, hey, I want to know more about this real estate stuff?
Oh man. So like I said, I was playing soccer in England, and I probably watched 5 or 6. And I was like, man, he knows what he's talking about. I want to learn more. By the end of that week, I'd watched every one you'd had.
Awesome. So check it out. So Mitch, that's a lot of videos, bro.
Dude, I know.
When you're not playing soccer, you're binging on good real estate knowledge. Now, you contacted our team and decided to get some of the resources and tools that we have, and I know that kind of got you set up to start going out there doing real estate. When you joined the community and started getting that hands-on help between me and jumping into those deals, tell us about the first deal that you did.
Okay, so the first deal that I got under contract was a purchase for $65,000. My monthly payment's sitting somewhere around $380, $400.
Okay.
And it's cash flowing about $700, $600.
Pause, results not typical. Now this is Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now by the way, when Mitchell in the group said that he did this, I said, bullcrap. Like for a $65,000 house, that is an extraordinary cash flow.
Yeah.
It was in a market that I hadn't done my research on. I was a little bit unfamiliar with it, but a $700 cash flow every single month. I mean, for just a moment, dude, if you got the knowledge and worked with the team and did a deal and had a $700 a month cash flow, I mean, think how awesome that would be, right? For some of us, it's a car payment. Some of us, it's rent.
Oh, yeah.
You know, then I wanted to know, okay, I want to know if this is kind of like Flukeville or is this kind of real? So I challenged you. I said, go do it again. And I know just in the last couple of months, you've done 2 more deals?
Yeah, 2 more.
So you're fresh and just getting started. Tell me about the second deal.
So the second deal, it's going to be cash flowing about $500. I got stuck with the flood insurance at $260. So I was expecting $760 on that return, but it has $30,000 of equity. Okay,
so just pause for a second. For those of you that don't know what that means, $30,000 of equity means that it's worth maybe how much?
150.
And you bought it for?
100.
Okay, so 100 and?
I bought it for 100 and I put about 20 into it.
Okay, so you basically got it with about a 33% equity position. Had to put down payment, some money into it. So you got $30,000 of equity. Now you sound a little disappointed on that cash flow, but just for you that are watching, if you do entry-level deal like this and you're following my system and you get a $500 cash flow, please don't cry. Or not too many tears, because 700 on one, 500 on the other, that's $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
Like that's serious. That's like really getting going. So I challenged you, hey, Mitch, do it again. Tell us about your third deal.
So the third deal I actually got under contract not too long ago. I did it through partnering.
Okay.
I learned from your Partner Profits course.
Awesome.
So our monthly payment, again, is around $380, somewhere around there. And we bought it for $63,000, and it was covered, closing cost was covered. So we got in real low. Our ROI is going to be over 100% for this year. We're charging $1,200 for rent. So it's the cash flow of somewhere $800.
Okay, now I just want to pause on this. When he talks about 100% ROI, let me break down what that means. It means that if he makes $800 every month, that's basically $10,000 for the first year. How much are you putting down on that property?
I think we're going to be in $11,500, but we have 2 months to get a renter in, and I've already had people contact me about the property.
So by the way, if your property makes you 10 grand after you put 11 grand into it, and that's a partner's money, that's not even your money, right? So friends, he's actually doing no money down real estate the way that I teach. For those of you that actually click the link and say, hey, I want a consultation, talk to the team and learn about it. He's using a couple of different strategies here, but certainly one of my favorite is the partnering, because real estate does need money. We just don't know exactly whose. You found the deal, they put the money to the, bring the money to the table, and now you're doing this deal. So between the $1,200 there, and on this one you have a partner, so I'm guessing you probably have to split your cash flow 50-50, but you should be sitting over $1,500 a month of residual income just on 3 deals. Dude, friends, that is, seriously, that is a freaking clapper. So Mitch actually just came out here to one of our events and we celebrated him on stage. And when you're in my community and you do a deal, right out of the gate, the first thing we do is we give you a deal maker hat. We make a big deal about you, and I just want to congratulate you for someone that's out there watching these videos. You know, because there's millions of people out there watching these videos, and they're thinking, can I really do this? When you first got started, like, did you really think you could do this?
I knew it was a possibility, and I knew I learned enough through your courses, but I was definitely apprehensive about it.
Yeah.
It definitely took the encouragement of you to just kind of jump in on my first deal to make it happen.
How did you get that encouragement? Can you just kind of, because they don't know when you join this community, you get more of that hand holding. What did that look like for you?
So what Kris actually did was, we've been contacting a little bit back and forth, and he said, look, man, you got the deals, but you just got to jump in, get your feet wet. And so I did. So after about 2 months of just messing around, I jumped in, and next week I had a deal down. So I don't regret that at all. But it is possible, definitely possible.
Well, and if you had to say what was really kind of holding you back, I had given you the technical training, but this wasn't really about technical training. It was really more about the fear, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're putting a lot of money down. I'm only 21. That's a lot of money for me.
Right.
I mean, I think I put $10,000 down for the first property. That's majority of my life savings.
Right.
So there's that fear there for you.
Well, and I want to show what the benefits are, because, you know, obviously the deal could have gone wrong. Maybe it didn't work out because you're inexperienced, but obviously you're part of our community, so we're shepherding you and we're working with you. But you took that leap of faith, you got a second deal going, now you're actually working with other people that are looking at your track record and your market and saying, hey, can I pony up a small little bit of money, this one partner bringing in $11,000, and getting almost 100% of that money back in the first year, that 100% ROI, that's amazing. And that's what real estate can deliver when you have the right training, but I think more importantly, you have the right support team and the right encouragement. Where do you think you're gonna go from here?
I look to get 2 or 3 done in the next 2 months. Right now I'm averaging about 1 house a month. I look to try to up that and maybe be done 10 to 12 in my first year, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I want to challenge you, okay? Right now you're beginners, so you think that 1 a month is like the average of what's possible, but I also know that there's an exponential benefit to real estate, so I want to just invite you, since you're out there pounding the pavement and doing the work, I want to challenge you 12 months from now to actually be sitting at a 6-figure residual income, meaning $8,000 a month. Right now you're sitting at 1,500, so you can see obviously you've got some fruit and results, but if you keep on path and be shooting for 1 to 2 deals a month, come the next year, you're gonna be sitting on $8,000 a month, and you know what? Those kind of people, they have a level of financial freedom. They don't have to have jobs. And more importantly, you never have to have a job again. If you decide, I want more in life, or my goals got bigger, I want to start this charitable foundation, or I want to buy a yacht, you'll start thinking, dude, I just got to do more deals, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm just going to challenge you, and that's because I want to push you, and I want us to come back and check up on you, because there's a lot of people out there doing real estate, but I think it would be great to follow your story and actually just see how hard we can push that. Are you down for that?
Oh, you definitely.
Can I put a little bit of social pressure for all the people watching, saying,
yeah, you can.
Okay, so we're gonna your next video that you're gonna see of this man is gonna be when he hits that 6-figure residual income. That's a magic marker, and it means that, dude, you're gonna be 22 and you can do whatever you want with your life.
Sounds good.
Awesome, dude. Any final words of encouragement for the young and the old out there watching the channel and wondering, oh, can I really do it? If I work with Kris, will I get what I need? What would you say?
Get with Kris's team. His videos will help you more than you ever know, but jump in, it's possible. It's definitely possible.
Awesome. Well, listen, buddy, appreciate you coming out, flying out here and being for the event. And when you're part of my community, we give you some tickets to come to our live events. They are life-changing, so make sure that you click on the link below where you can learn more about our events, and certainly learn more about, exactly what Mitch did. Hey, talk to a member of my team, get that consultation. Whether you got money, whether you got no money, we got strategies that will work for you. We'll see you there.